It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting you.
War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us.
Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
Yes, War Chief.
Warrior, has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now.
No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time.
Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
I'm gonna check sound effects, music. I guess it would be under sound effects, I suppose. I'm gonna put them both a bit higher and we'll see. You tell me if it's too high. Yeah, gameplay wise there's nothing here really here to show. Okay.
The blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated.
Yeah, we have a
To find
quest
out more
journal.
about your objectives, click on the quest button.
Yes.
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold,
Yeah, the
you'll
voice
automatically
is
travel
still a
back and
bit
forth between the Golden
quiet.
Hall versus Great Hall.
Let's see.
Here are a few additional peons to increase the rate of gold collection. The amount of gold that you currently possess
Oh,
is
Vic,
displayed
that's
in the
so
upper right portion
close to
of
the
the screen.
truth, it's
As
painful.
peons return to your Great Hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases. Training a unit takes time. When your Great Hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Ready to work.
You have just placed a rally point for your structure. Whenever a unit finishes training from this building, he will automatically travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally point, select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
Okie dokie.
In order to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more troops. To construct a burrow,
Yeah,
select one
that's
of your peons.
the
To
Brexit.
increase the rate of which
Brexit
you
hurt a lot of people.
train additional peons and assign
That's
them
what
to
they
harvest
voted
from the
for.
I
forest.
can do that.
Now click on the Build Structure button in the command card.
We need more gold.
Notice that additional buttons are now available in the command card. To construct an orc burrow, click on the Build Orc Burrow button.
Yeah, I'm completely ignoring what the narrator is telling me to
Now
build, and
move
I'm
the
just
mouse
building
to where you
whatever I
want the building
want.
to be placed. Once you have found an
I know
appropriate
better.
location, left-click to begin construction.
This is like the standard tutorial mission that you would have in Warcraft 2.
Ready to work complete.
In Warcraft 2, both the
can
human
do that.
and the orc mission started off with this. There are a couple of differences. There are more unit construction buildings now. You don't build everything from the barracks.
War mills contain various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops. To see what upgrades are available, select your war mill.
And I was gonna say, instead of having your upgrades in the blacksmith, they are now in the war mill.
All available upgrades appear as buttons in the War Mill's command card. To research an upgrade, left-click on the one you want to purchase.
Yeah, I do remember the economy is a bit stifled in this game, as in you deal
Now that your
with
barracks is
smaller.
complete, you can begin training grunts to reinforce your army.
You
train a
begin
grunt,
with
first
smaller
select your
amounts, but
Happy to.
it's all slower. The whole game is slowed down.
Now click on the Train Grunt button in the command. Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
So it's they pick up 10 instead of 100, but all of the costs are less. The units don't cost 600 gold. Like, for example, the grunt is like 235 gold. So it's much, much less. Also, the units are no longer symmetrical. In Warcraft 2, and especially in Warcraft 1, the units had different sprites, but they were essentially the same. And for the most part had almost the same statistics, apart from some of the unique units that were part of the race in question. Now, each race has vastly different units. They're no longer symmetrical, and they all have strengths and weaknesses. That's true, but the deliveries here are much faster than they are in Warcraft 2. You can see that how fast that is going. That's a lot faster than the peons were delivering it in Warcraft 2. Because remember, in Warcraft 2, you had to wait for the peon to get out of the town hall, walk to the gold mine, get into the gold mine. See, he spends some time in the gold mine, then gets up, walks back, and then delivers. Spends some time in the town hall, then walks back, and rinse and repeat. Here it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's you know, all it has all
Research complete.
pros and cons in many ways. Upgrades are faster, which I like, although the level 2 and level 3 upgrades take longer. And unlike in Warcraft 2, when there were 2 levels of upgrades, there are 3 levels of upgrades in this game. That's also true. There is an effective limit on how many workers can work on a mine, and having more than that is needless. The moment you have a situation when a worker is waiting its turn to enter the mine, you have enough workers. Generally around 5 or 6 if your town hall is in an optimal space from the gold mine. Is more than enough. In fact, some of the races have a limit of 5 workers per gold mine. You can actually have more for orcs and humans, but it isn't necessary.
Something is doing my life. I can do that.
And one thing I can finally do is I can put my rally points on my
Orcs are
hero.
in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it. Lordaeron! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
Our town is under attack.
There's nothing else to build, so you can just as well go there.
My life,
The spirits are restless.
For Doomhammer!
Yes.
The wretched humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Grom.
Yes?
Yes. For honor.
My life for the Horde.
Yes.
One of your structures was damaged during the fight. To repair a damaged building, select a peon,
Something need
click the
doing?
repair button, and then left-click on the desired structure.
Lordaeron, your time has come.
Huh? For honor. Dub.
Okay. Oh, I think I actually built too many
For honor.
runs because I'm gonna be rescuing some units here. Miss any, I hope. I didn't think so. I think the first one is around here somewhere.
For Doomhammer!
There is really no reason for me to destroy these towers because they're not upgraded. But I still want to do it.
Your time has come. For Doomhammer! Yes. For honor. Dub. Yes. For the Lord. Dabu. What you want? For honor. Dabu. Lok Narosh! None will survive. For honor. Your time has come. Yes.
Oh, we got a shaman. Shaman.
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spells. By using the subgroup interface, you can do so without having to try to select them individually. Notice that the currently selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by little portraits. One of the unit portraits is highlighted with a yellow glow. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left-clicking on one of the portraits that is not highlighted. This activates that subgroup and displays their spells in your command card.
Galaxy Squad, your truck driving isn't very good if you keep flipping your truck. And
Your army has grown to such a large size
this is
that
one
it now
thing
requires a
I
portion of
don't
your
like
income
about
to
this
sustain
game.
it.
Upkeep.
This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
Yes.
Upkeep reduces the amount of gold you get from each.
Found where they're holding Grom, but the area is protected by fortified guard towers.
Then destroy them. Hellscream must be freed.
So there are two levels of upkeep, well 3. There is no upkeep, then there is low upkeep, and there is high upkeep. 0 to 40 food expenditure is no upkeep, so you get 100% of income. 41 to 70 is low upkeep, you only get 70% of income, meaning you only get 70 gold instead of, well, 7 gold instead of 10. And high upkeep is 71 to 90. You never want to be in high upkeep, and if you're gonna be in low upkeep, it is preferable to have more than one gold mine being mined at a time.
None will survive. We're under attack!
You are correct, you can, but not these ones. So you can destroy some chests, but you can't destroy these chests, these are already broken.
The spirits are restless. None will survive. For Doomhammer!
One of the cool things about the enemy AI is that they do have a priority list, and they will target weaker and spellcaster units first. You mean these? No, these are also broken.
Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good.
Finally. Follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the horde.
The Horde is assembled, War Chief. We await only your command.
Now, go, young Thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.